Welcome to the new skills tutorial series here on the channel, where every Saturday we are going to be covering a new skill move, going in depth, breaking it down and showing you how to do it. This week we're going over the slap cut. That's coming up next. Alright guys, the slap cut is an incredibly tricky and unpredictable move that will work more times than not if executed properly. So in this video, we're going to be giving you plenty of examples of the slap cut. We're going to break it down step by step so you know exactly what you are doing. And I'm also going to go over which situations this move works in the most. Alright guys, so let's break down this move a little bit deeper. So the first thing you're going to want to do is drag the ball in the first direction, and this is the direction you want the defender to think you're going to go into before you cut it back. So what happens next is actually very quick, where you're going to hit the ball with the side of your foot. You're going to bring your foot around through the drag over the ball and allow it to hit your foot very solidly. You need your ankle to be solid here so that it will bounce back the other way. You also need to hit more towards the middle of the ball, because if you hit the bottom, it's going to roll over your foot, and if you hit the top, you're probably going to trip over it. One other thing you're going to want to do is to take a little hop with your standing foot, and we'll look at this in a second a little more closely, but that is also the foot you're going to push off of after you've completed the move in order to go out the other direction. Once you've completed the fake and the ball is going out the other direction, then you want to push off that standing foot again quickly to get to the ball and to make sure the defender cannot recover. Okay, so in these next few examples, I really want you to pay close attention to my standing leg and what it does during the move. Take a closer look right here. You can see the little hop I take as I'm performing the move. The thing to remember is all of this is happening so quickly, but by seeing it broken down and in slow motion, you can get a handle on everything that's happening when the move is taking place. So practice this move at a much slower pace first, getting all of these steps right, and then you can go faster and faster as you get better. So when should you perform this skill move? What situations in matches allow for this move to be used in an effective manner? Personally, I believe this skill move works best when it's done near the end line with one defender on your back. This allows you to turn back into space or even beat a man outright so that you have him off your back and more options and more space available. But this move will also work when you just have a defender on your back and you want to beat him or create that space to get rid of the ball. It's a great move to use in those kinds of tight spots because it's so unpredictable, and again, when done correctly, it usually works. So final thing I want to go over are just some common mistakes when trying to do this move or trying to practice it. When it comes to practicing it, mistake number one is just trying to do it too fast before you've gotten to that point. Try this move slowly and then build up to go faster and faster over time. Second mistake is hitting the ball too low or too high when you hit it with the outside of your foot after you roll it. What tends to happen if you hit it too low is it will just roll over your foot, and if you hit it too high, you'll most likely get it stuck on your foot or just trip over it. You want to hit it more towards the middle of the ball. Next is hitting the ball too close to your heel or too close to your toe. You also want to hit the ball towards the middle of your foot or your ankle, or else the ball is going to go too wide in either direction. If the ball goes wide a little bit, that's okay, but you usually want the ball to go straight back as much as possible. Make sure you are practicing this move and all of the steps very deliberately in order to learn this move quickly. And remember, you don't need to go fast at first. You can go slowly and work your way up. If you do that, avoid the common mistakes I went over, you will have this move down in no time and be using it in games in no time at all. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. As you'll see on screen, I already have 2 other videos for you. You can also like this video if you enjoyed this. Let me know what other skills you want to see in this series. We're going to be doing this once a week, and I will see you in the next video.